Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Hey guys, Chris Pirillo here with another cosmetic tip for dudes. Kind of got sick and tired of seeing all those beautiful women overtake the Guru's channel on YouTube, so I thought I'd make my own cosmetic tip for dudes. Today's tip has to do with sideburns. Now, either you have sideburns or you don't. You've made that decision for yourself. If you do have sideburns, then this tip is certainly going to be very relevant for you. And there's one important part of sideburn management, and that is making sure they're even. Alright? Now you may think they're even, but don't just eyeball it. Here's a quick way of telling whether or not your sideburns are even at this point in time. Take two fingers, one on each hand. I suggest the pointer finger. Because it's very handy. You could also use the middle finger. And you place each finger alongside, or right underneath, the fingernail, right underneath the level at which your sideburn starts or ends, depending on how you define it. And they should be completely even. Imagine there's an invisible line drawn from finger to finger, all right? So if it looks like this, you've got a sideburns problem. If it looks like this, you've really got a sideburns problem. Keep it even, all right? So if you have not yet defined that line, you can do it a variety of ways. If your sideburns are, well, how shall we say, too vocal, as in they're literally overpowering everything else on your head, like bushy, that was like a look that really worked well back in the 1800s. Not so much anymore, right? If it's bushy, just get rid of them until you can go get your hair cut, which can hopefully be, within a couple of hours. Get rid of them, or at least plan on keeping them trim. Keep them trim a variety of ways. You could use a disposable razor blade if you have one. Well, of course, attached to the handle. You wouldn't want to just hold on to the blade. That'd be kind of stupid. Or you could use an electric shaver, which I've consistently used over the years, because most of them will have one of these little dealies. You can slide up, and then you've got a straight line by which you can define your sideburn. Yeah, feeling good, looking good. Alright. Don't use it to trim your unibrow. Stupid idea. I also don't recommend that you do this. Because using this to trim your nose hairs was not what it was designed to do. They didn't call this the nose hair manager, dude. So now, I've trimmed up my sideburns. Let me check here in the mirror that's sitting behind the camera. Yep, there's an invisible line that goes right through the middle of my head. The only problem is I'm reaching the point at which I need to go in and get things trimmed up. I could do this myself if I wanted to, but it's very difficult to eyeball the area that is part of your sideburn and the extra hair that wants to brush back into your ear. Now, if you really want to be daring, you can try to trim some of that excess hair that sits between your regular sideburn, or where the sideburn should be, and your ear. Or you could, kind of pull the hair up that you don't want. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Glasses are looking good. Things look normal. Now, I'd have to do the other side, too, because I wouldn't want to, go around being all uneven. Yeah, look at that. Can you see it? It's got a little tuft of hair there. Nice. I'm going to eBay that. Set it right there. Put on some Scotch tape and be good to go. All right, so we've now trimmed up our sideburn area. We are looking nice and clean. Of course, the last thing you'd want to do is trim your sideburns too much, like especially if you wear glasses. And imagine, even if you don't wear glasses, that you wear glasses. If you trim your sideburns too high, you're going to look like a freak. Seriously, like a total freak. So, as your eyebrows kind of go back, you don't want the eyebrow line to also match your sideburn line, because then you don't have any sideburns. You want to keep it a little under your eye line, like where your eyes are. Keep it underneath there. That is more of a natural thing, unless, of course, you are a freak of nature and your eyes are up here and you have no eyebrows. I'm just saying, it creates a much more pleasant face. So go look in the mirror. Are your sideburns too long? Get rid of them. Are your sideburns not long enough? Grow them out. Just keep yourself trim. Because, man, You're going to walk out in public and people are going to be looking. You're going to be thinking, they love what I'm wearing. But no, they're looking at your face, you freak. Keep it nice and clean. Or at least give them the idea that you can take care of yourself, especially if you're looking for a mate and you sit there wondering why no one's giving you a call or giving you their email address. It could be because you're not keeping your sideburns clean. I'm just saying. There you go. Sideburn management tips. That's part of an ongoing series of cosmetic tips, grooming tips, makeup tips for guys. It's posted by me. My email address is at Feel free to drop me a line. Of course, you're also welcome to stop by my website. I've got a live video feed going out over the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I'm typically talking tech with my chat room at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.